All right, guys. So welcome to our Zoom. My name is Christina. I am a diamond leader. And today I'm going to be talking about adding new friends. Okay, so why do we need to add new friends? Sorry. It's important to be adding new friends to grow your network because when you start in this business, um, you should be reaching out to your warm market, the people you already know, your coworkers, your family, your friends, the people you already have on social media. That is your warm market, and that's the people that we should be starting off with when we first join this business. Um, Once, as you're working your business, you're eventually going to exhaust your warm market. Okay, meaning you are going to reach out to everybody already. You're going to get your no's, you're going to get your maybes, you're going to get your interested people but not ready. You're going to go through all of them. So what are you going to do once you run out? Okay, so you're going to have to be growing your network, and that means adding new friends. um, how we find people to add. Okay, so you don't want to just randomly add people. You want to target your market. Okay, you want to find people that you could relate to and become friends with. Okay, because that's what this business is all about. Getting to know your people, and seeing how you can help them. Let's see. So what I would recommend you doing is taking a few minutes and maybe make a list, write it down, put it in your head, however you feel you want to do it. But think about things that describe you or interest you. Okay, so if you're a mom, if you're a boy mom, a girl mom, maybe your kids play sports, so you're a basketball mom, a football mom, soccer mom, maybe you're into fitness or cooking or traveling, you do crafts, like all those types of things. Find out what describes and interests you, okay? And that is what is going to help you search for new friends, okay? Um, So let's start with Facebook. Okay, adding on Facebook, and then we'll touch bases on Instagram because it's a little different. Kind of the same, but a little different. Okay. So if you're on Facebook, what I do, how I add people is I use the search bar. Okay, so using that list of keywords that describe or interest you, I use the search bar and I type in keywords. And there will be categories at the top. I usually, it says like posts or people or places. I usually look for pages. Okay, I don't do the whole group thing because they have lots of rules. So I look for pages. Okay, it could be colleges, pages for colleges. Like I said, if you're a boy mom, you're gonna try to look for people who have boys too. Let me just give you an example. I'm a teen mom. So I will look up the teen, the show Teen Mom. I'll type teen mom. I'll look for pages, and usually that show's page will pop up. And what I do is I will go and look for the most recent posts that have a lot of interaction. Okay, because what that means is all those people are actually active. Okay, on Facebook, they are checking their Facebook. They're interacting on their social media. So it's more likely if you request them, they will respond to you, okay? Because if you're requesting someone who doesn't even check their Facebook, they won't accept their request. But, okay, so I choose the page, I look for the recent post, I will open up the list of likers, okay? And from there, what I am looking at is their profile pic. Okay, that's the first thing that I'm gonna attract to is a profile pic. Okay, if they don't have a profile picture of themselves or them and their kids or them and their spouse, or if they're not in their profile picture, I don't know who that is, so I don't even bother. Okay, so I'm looking down the list, I'm looking at profile pictures. Oh, this girl looks pretty. I'm gonna open up her page. I'm gonna quickly see what's like her, what is that? Big picture like on the top of your page. I'll kind of look at that. I'll look at her bio, and I'll kind of scroll towards her most recent post. What I'm looking for is making sure it's somebody that I you will know, okay? You will feel the energy and you'll feel an attraction to this person somehow. Like I said, if you are using the keywords that describe or interest you, you will find some kind of connection or something in common with this person, okay? So look at their page, and what I'm actually just looking at is to make sure that they are not an It Works distributor already, okay? Because we don't need to friend those kinds of people. If they're a rep for another health and wellness company as well, I don't even bother adding them because I don't want them to try to throw their business at me. And obviously, if I throw the business or products at them, they may not be interested. So I don't even bother. Okay, so that's what I'm basically looking for, is just making sure that they're not an It Works distributor and they're not a rep for another health and wellness company. You know, sometimes I will add like the paparazzi, but I do try to stay away from other people who do MLM companies, okay? I instantly get attracted to, again, mostly women. I don't add men. I'm married. I don't really need to be adding men to my social media. So I don't add men. I add moms. I add just women in general, okay? If their page is full of negativity, of course, I just bypass it. I don't add them. Okay, really simple, guys. Target your market. I don't want you guys to just be adding random people. You want people that you can relate to and connect with outside of, you know, the business and products. Okay. Let's see. So again, using the search bar and typing in keywords. Again, use keywords that you that interest you or you can relate to. Okay. Another way I find people to add is the sponsored ads on our newsfeed. So if you notice, when you're interacting on your newsfeed, you will come across sponsored ads, okay? There is a reason why that sponsored ad is on your newsfeed, okay? The whole internet is connected. So if you Google something, if you shop on a certain site, if you Pinterest something, somehow Facebook and Instagram pick that up and they will start to show you ads that relate to that. Okay, so like I look up a lot of baby stuff because I have babies or kids, or I look on online boutiques. So all those things pop up on my newsfeed. Okay, so it's things that I'm interested in. Again, these can be people that you, the likers on these sponsored ads are people that you somehow have some kind of interest, similar interest in, okay? So what I do is when I come across a sponsored ad that has a lot of interaction, and most times they have like thousands of likes. So again, same thing, I open up the likers and I go down that list, check out the profile. That's what I'm first looking at to attract me, is their profile pic. Okay, make sure it's them or them and their kids. Make sure it's not, you know, they're not sticking finger, acting all ghetto, because we want positive people, right? Open their page, briefly scan it, make sure they're not a rep or It Works or another health and wellness company, and then you add them. Okay, let's see. It is a numbers game. Okay, adding people is just like messaging. It is a numbers game because not everybody will accept your request. Okay, not everybody will accept your request. So one thing is if you reach 1,000 requests, you'll get blocked from adding. Okay, so if not everybody is accepting your request, eventually you will reach that 1,000 limit and you won't be able to add anybody. What I do is one day out of the week, instead of adding friends, I go back to my friend requests. I will cancel all the requests and re-request them. And you guys don't even know how much success I have in that, you know, because I get a lot of people who finally accept. Okay, so if you ever get that message, you reach your 1,000 limit, just go back to your friend request, cancel the request, and re-request them all. Okay. Any questions so far on adding on Facebook? Again, make that list of keywords or things that describe or interest you. That way you can use this to target your market. Okay, use your search bar or sponsored ads. Okay, make sure you guys are checking out their pages. Okay. Let's see. What do we do once they accept our friend request? Okay, please do not message them right away about the product or the business. Like as soon as you see that they accepted your friend request, don't be like messaging them and be like, hey, you know, I'm looking for these product reviewers, or hey, I had this amazing opportunity. No. Okay, no, don't do that. That's spammy. It turns people off. I know it. People have done it to me and it turned me off. Okay. So what I do is when someone accepts my friend request, usually in Messenger, they will pop up. Next to their name, it'll say new, and then it'll be like, you're now connected to so-and-so. What I do, I'll wait like maybe the next day, and I'll go and just send them a simple message, hey girl, thanks for the ad, hope you have a great day. And that's it. Okay, this starts your interaction with them. That way now Facebook thinks you guys are friends. So now this new friend will start to see your posts on their newsfeed. Okay, so I send them that simple message, and then I go to their page and I interact on their most recent post. And then I just let it go. Okay, I probably wait like a week, sometimes even longer, because I have so much new friends that I can be reaching out to. Sometimes I don't get back to them for like a month, and then I message them about post to post, or I'll message them about, you know, a product or the opportunity. Okay, but you want to kind of build a friendship. You don't want to just scare them off right away. Okay, so one simple message, hey girl, thanks for the ad, hope you have a great day. Go interact with them a little bit and let it go. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I have all my notes here. So sometimes not all your new friends will pop up in the Messenger. So sometimes I will take the time to go back to my recent friends, and you can do that by going to your profile, click see all friends, and then click recent friends. And then you can kind of go down the list and see who you didn't get to send that little message to, okay, and start interacting with those people. Let's see. Sometimes we will get those messages where like, hey, do I know you? Or why did you add me? And things like that. And I know we get kind of intimidated. But what has worked for me and has never really failed me is what I do is when I get that message, I will quickly go to their page, skim through it, and see what it is that attracted me to that person. Maybe they had kids, or maybe they were into something that I liked. Again, it goes back to things that you made that list that describes or interests you, right? Because you're targeting your market. So you can connect to these people outside of the business and products. So I would just go quickly and see what she's about. And I can be like, hey girl, you know, I just saw that I came across your page in my suggested friends, and your kids are so cute, and I'm a mom and I love connecting with other moms. I hope I didn't offend you. You know, something like that. And they're okay with it. They're like, oh girl, no worries, that's fine, whatever. And then sometimes we go into a huge conversation about our kids or where we're from. We kind of get to know each other. Like, don't get too intimidated if people are like, do I know you? Or like, why are you adding me? Okay, just be what is that word? Just be like generous and nice and friendly, and you should be fine. If they are rude, just automatically delete them. Okay, we ain't got time to deal with it. Don't even need to waste your time responding. Just bye, girl. Okay. But most times, if you send something like that and end it with, I hope I didn't offend you, okay, add in something that you guys might have in common, or you can be like, oh, like if she doesn't have kids, she's just a woman in general. Oh, I just love connecting with other women around the world. You know, I grew up on a small island. I hope I didn't offend you. And they love it. They're like, oh, where are you from? And I tell them from Hawaii, and they just love it that we're from Hawaii, okay? So yeah, that's Facebook. Okay, let's go over to Instagram. I think Instagram it takes it's faster than adding on Facebook, because Facebook, it's more of a relationship base. Okay, so again, you take your time to look at their page. With Instagram, honestly, I don't know if the other diamonds do it differently, but I don't even take the time to look at their profile. So again, I use the search bar, same way we do with Facebook, something that I target my market. I type in keywords that describe or interest me, again, like teen mom. What else do I look up? Like, I'll look up colleges. I don't go to college, but a lot of college people are around my age or younger that I can actually relate to. Or I'll look up, like, because I'm trying like the keto diet, I'll try to look for keto people. So again, target your market, find people that you can relate to. Instagram also has sponsored ads on the news feed. It's the same thing as Facebook, so you can go through the likers. And what I do with adding on Instagram is their profile picture again. That's what attracts me. Okay, I look at their profile picture and I just follow. I just go down the list, look at their, oh, she's pretty. Oh, she looks like she get kids. I just follow. Okay, if you follow too quick, you get blocked. So just kind of space it out a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Again, it's a numbers game on Instagram too. Not everybody follows you back. Okay. But when they do follow me back, it pops up in your notification. I just open their page and interact on a couple of their posts. Okay. There are 2 apps. I'm not sure if the other diamonds use this or anybody else, but there is Captivate that can help you add people or follow people faster. And then there's another app called Cleaner to help you clean out your friends. So on Instagram, you want your number of followers and your following to about be the same, or you want to at least have more followers than the ones that you're following. Does that make sense? So again, you want to take a day to clean your Instagram. Okay, unfollow the people that are not following you, because if they're not following you and taking the time to interact on your posts or check out your stories, then you don't want to be wasting your time, looking at their posts and their stories. Okay, so I unfollow the people that are not following me. So on Sundays, I will do that. Instead of following people, I will go and clean my Instagram friends. Okay, you can do it manually, or again, you can download Cleaner. And then same thing with Instagram. When they accept, I will interact on their posts, and then eventually I'll message them about, the 3 different ways to message: host a post, or product, or opportunity. Let's see. Okay, so host a post. Okay, you should be adding all the people that comment or like on the host a post that were done for you. Okay, so that's another way to make sure you're adding new friends. Okay, check all the posts that have been posted for you, and add all the commenters and likers. Another thing that I noticed is, when people share your post, like say if you posted a quote and someone shares it, I noticed because my page is public, not all those people are my friends, but somehow they still come across my post and they share it. So I make sure I add them as a friend. If they're sharing my post, you're going to be my friend. Okay. So always double check that the people sharing your posts are your friends. I like to tell my team to set a number goal every day. Set a goal number of how many people you want to add. Like in the team amazing daily task, we have, add 200 people or add 500 people. You want to set a number goal so that you feel accomplished. You feel like, okay, you've reached your goal. So that just helps for me. I don't know if it helps for you guys, but setting a number goal does help for me. Another tip to adding is spacing it out, like adding in increments, like 25 in the morning, 25 in the mid-morning, however you want to do it, whatever, depends on what your goal is. So just space it out, because you don't want to get blocked and put into Facebook or Instagram jail. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Because that's pretty much all I have for adding. Does anybody have any other tips they want to add, or any of the diamonds have anything they want to add? Questions? No? Everybody's good? Yay. Okay, I really appreciate everybody jumping on. I hope you guys all have a good weekend. This is recorded, so we will go ahead and share this as soon as it's loaded. But you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Christina.